There might often be times where we want to perform analysis on a group of matrix-type questions, questions that have a common set of answers. We may, however, want to combine answers such as true and very true to be represented by a single variable. To do this, we select top box and then drag our matrix folders into the box that says drag folders here. Another option for quickly adding multiple folders is to use the Add Matrix button in the ribbon. Clicking on Add Matrix automatically adds each highlighted folder. Once we've got all the questions we want to analyze, we can click on the Chop button to neaten up the labels. You'll notice that the answers to each of our questions has appeared below in the Answers panel. We now check the boxes for the answers that we want to combine. Give these a new label, in this case we'll just call them True, and then click on the Create button to create a new grouping for our answers, and you'll see this appear in the Groups panel at the bottom right. We can then repeat the same procedure for our untrue and very untrue answers. Let's give them a new label, let's just call it Untrue, and then click on Create. Now that we have our two new variables, we can add these to our axes for analysis. So click on the Add to Row Axes button, and then we get a message saying the items were successfully created. We can also save these new variables for later use by adding them to the coding folder in our tree. By default, these will be added to a folder called Topbox, but we can change the default folder by giving a different name, such as Statements. We then click on Add to Coding Tree. We will get a message saying that the items were successfully created, and then we can navigate to the coding folder in our tree. And we can see it now contains our new folder called Statements, and within there are newly created Topbox coded variables. To save these changes to our tree, we click on the Save Tree button. When our work in Topbox is complete, we can close it by clicking on the Close button. On our row axis, we can see all of the coded Topbox variables that we added to it earlier, and we can now run this if we want to.